promised, I have a man, Melodownz, in the house. How you doing, bro?
Good, brother. Thanks for having me, man. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. You just been over in Oz. What was the? Was it a festival? What were you rocking?
Yeah, it was a festival called Big Sound, and it's kind of like the South by Southwest of like Australia and New Zealand. So it's based in Brizzy, and they just pretty much like locked down a lot of the not lockdown, I shouldn't use that word anymore. But like they like shut down. Like there's heaps of like strips like in Brisbane, like heaps of streets with like bars and venues, and every single bar is like packed with Australia and New Zealand artists for like 3 days.
Cool. So like a little block party, but you go into the bars.
Yeah, so if you're part of Big Sound, you can just go into any bar, and there's a big ass timetable, there's conferences, there's like a lot of like industry people pulling up, and so yeah, it's just kind of, I think it's just like a good opportunity for artists to kind of get to know the industry, and the industry to get to know some faces, like promoters, if they want to, I don't know, book some Australian, New Zealand artists. That's like the place to go to and be like, oh, that guy was cool, man. Melodownz, his set was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah.
I'm sure they were saying that, man. You're a dope performer.
No, appreciate that, man.
You've been in the game for a minute.
Yeah. It's not my first rodeo.
No, it's not your first. I was reading something like you were the first New Zealand artist to be signed to Def Jam, or the wing of the arm.
Yeah,
the wing or arm.
Yeah, apparently. So
apparently,
yo, that's cool, man. It's good to.
That is, I mean, that's a big thing, man. Def Jam being signed to the New Zealand arm of that. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, because your original band,
Third Eye,
was. Someone mentioned something about you either performing for the first time or being on bass.
Yeah, that's how we created Third Eye at the station. Was like 10. It would have been 10 years ago. Man. And I was like, I was at some kind of. There was a rapper called Atmosphere, and he was playing at studio. And back then, I was like a freestyler, just walking, like just keen to freestyle, keen to rap to anybody. And there was like a little cypher corner going on, like a bunch of MCs. And Eddie from Eddie Numbers at the time hosted, I think, Native Tongues or one of the shows up on BaseFM, and he was like, bro, you should come to BaseFM and have a freestyle. I was like, yo, I'm keen. Like, and this was my first time on a proper radio station. And then at that time there was Angelo King. He was the other MC in Third Eye, and he was there too. And then we just kind of linked up and did our thing for a bit. We're under Young, Gifted and Broke with like Homebrew, Team Dynamite, all the other homies in that. So yeah, it was cool to just kind of branch off eventually and do my own thing, because it was always my intention to go solo and just, I don't know, just do the Melodownz thing. So yeah, it's been kind of cool.
That's so cool, man.
Being able to just I don't know, experience this journey and then come back here to where it all started. Yeah, it
did all start here. Man, that's cool. That's a cool story. But we're here, as you said, you wanted to get be solo, and you're definitely solo artist now. You've got. Is this your debut album?
Yeah, it is.
It confuses me with you young rappers releasing so much music, and then suddenly like down the line go, this is my debut album. I'm like, you've had like so much music out.
Well, I had back in 2014, I was still experimenting, and I did a project called Beginner's Luck, and that was kind of just a Bandcamp drop. Like, I would look at it more as a mixtape LP, I guess. And then I did Avon Tales a couple years later, and that was kind of my introduction to my solo stuff. And then I did Mellow and Blues, which is like a 2-side EP.
Sweet. So this is officially your debut album. Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about this project?
To be honest, there's no specific like theme within the songs, but Lone Wolf, the concept is just like, you've probably seen me out by myself a lot, like I'm quite comfortable just pulling up by myself. I'm quite comfortable with my own company, and I feel like there's a lone wolf in all of us. Whatever kind of journey or battle you're facing, there's that kind of resilience, and that's kind of what the lone wolf represents, I guess. and I just was like, man, that's a cool name for an album. And then so I just rolled with that. And but yeah, the album's actually like, there's so many diverse kind of themes in it. It's not really like, some of them are really deep, some of them like I wanted to make something that you could dance or bounce to or whatever. So like, there's no specific theme, but
it's just loads of bangers and a mixture.
Yeah, it's kind of just
bangers
like
and sort of more thoughtful stuff.
Like if you listen to it, it's kind of just what I've been inspired by the last 3 years, pretty much. Like if you listen to the songs, like it's just like, that's what I was thinking at the time, so I wrote a song about it, kind of thing. Yeah, so
nice. And the album drops on the 14th.
Yeah, 14th of October.
And you can pre-order, I think, and do all sorts. Can you pre-order?
Yeah, we have some vinyl available as well. Very limited. What? Yeah. So the first, I think, 50 or 60 vinyl we're selling, they're going to be signed and giving away free socks as well, mellow yellow socks. So,
cool, I need some socks.
Yeah, so the website and stuff's all of my Linktree and my Instagram and all of my bios on socials and all that. So
if you want to get hold of a vinyl copy and some socks, head over to your Insta, hit the Linktree, all the links in it. Is it through your official website?
It's not an official website, it's one of those Linktree things, but it has all the different links.
Yeah, and you just go there and you can get the vinyl. It's not through Bandcamp, it's...
No, not through Bandcamp, just on Shopify and all that, yeah. So.
Shopify.
Yeah.
I love it. I'll tell you what, you talked about obviously spitting ciphers. For the very first time in BaseFM.
Yeah.
Shall we, do you want to do a freestyle first?
Yeah, I'll try, shit. Let's do it.
Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to keep it Kiwi. I'm going to dig out a cheeky little instrumental by my man Solar Rosa.
Hey, by the way, if you guys haven't heard, I've got a song with Solar Rosa from like a million years ago.
A million years ago. Well, go check it out. What was that? Which track was that?
I can't even remember what it's called. Something the Giant, Young the Giant or something. With Noah Slee, he's on there too.
Sweet. Talking about your show, you have got two. I was going to say, I'm giving you an extra show. 2 shows coming up. Yes. As you mentioned, Powerstation, Auckland.
Yes.
Saturday the 15th of October, and then FRAN Wellington, the 28th of October. Tickets are on sale now, I believe.
Yeah, and we haven't even announced this yet, but I'm doing like a pop-up shop beforehand as well.
Okay.
That will be at a location that we're about to announce soon. But yeah, you can come and have kava, come chill with me. Like, gonna be selling some records, gonna be having some spoken word poetry, and got another project as well that I worked in the community, and I interviewed a few people. I feel like key people and faces of my community, which is Avondale. So that's gonna be on exhibit as well. So it's gonna be just fun.
Nice one, man. And how is Carver Corner? I did see there was a brand. Should we plug that? There's a brand new episode up on the old YouTube. Is that right?
Yeah. YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel. I just dropped the episode with KJ Appa. Crazy, cool as another brother from Samoa as well. Kiwi Samoa, but yeah, did an episode with him, and also got an episode with Teeks dropping this Thursday. So yeah, check that out too.
Woo! You have a brand new track. Bad. Is this the lead single off of the album?
None of these are lead. They're just singles. Like I don't like to put any in kind of like competition with each other, bro. It's just like the rollout, you know. Like
no favorites.
Yeah, this song's called Bad. It's I don't know. I wrote this like almost 3 years ago, pretty much. I was in Sydney. Yeah. We're just having some sessions, and to be honest, I'm not even gonna lie. I had been to a strip club like a couple weeks or a couple nights before, and I was just like listening to the music all the girls was dancing to, and I was really inspired by that. And that's why when you hear the song, you're like, I can see where the inspiration came from. But it's not like trying to be like, I don't know, objectifying women and stuff like that. It's just like a fun vibe that, you know, people can dance to, get down to. It's got a real heavy 808. So it's just fun. Bad.
And there's a clip on your Instagram. Is that for the video, or there was a crazy clip of you dancing with women?
That was I just wanted to promote the song, and so
it's a little skit.
Yeah, I just hit up.
It was actually hilarious.
I just hit up Dre Skrilla. I shout out Dre Skrilla. He's a content creator, and his partner actually runs the Twerk It Out class. So shout out Abby. And I just had this idea one day, and you know, sometimes you get an idea and you're like, should I do it or not? And that was one of those ones I was like, just try it out, get out of my comfort zone. And so I hit up Abby and all the girls, and they invited me to their twerk class, and we just made a little skit. It was fun. It was real fun. So shout out all the Manawahine that were involved. Shout out Abby. Shout out Dre for helping me put that little skit together.
Nice one. Melodownz, man. Thank you so much for coming through.
It's a pleasure, brother. Shout out BaseFM. This is grassroots radio. So support your local always.
Yeah. Cheers, man. And the album's out 14th. Pre-order now. Pre-order the vinyl and some socks. You might get some free. Do you get free socks? Or do you
I think like the first 60 people that order. But we're almost. I think we might actually be there, but I don't know. Who knows? I might just look at my wardrobe, wash a couple pairs, chuck them in.
You might actually get some pairs.
Worn by me. Nah, jokes.
That makes it valuable, man. You should sign the socks as well. Just make sure they know which ones have been worn.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lone Wolf, debut album from Melodownz, out 14th of September. That's
October.
October, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting the wrong. No, yeah, October. Then the launch party or launch.
Yes, Powerstation.
Powerstation
So
15th.
Anyone that's listening, like if you've been a part of my journey or kind of known me from, I don't know, when I was doing Third Eye stuff, and you've been in the hip hop scene or you know about the scene, if you really want to support these artists like myself and others, come to the Powerstation. I trust you. This is like 10 years of like perfecting the craft. This is what you're gonna see. Got the live band. I'm gonna have time-coded visuals. Gonna have the choir there. Gonna have all your favorite people gonna be there. Ian's gonna be there.
Of course.
Yeah. So yeah, check it out. Come through Powerstation, 15th of October, baby. We're gonna do some crazy stuff in the most mellow way.
In the most Melodownz way.